God, you're the nut. They're actually standing there watching them shout.
Do you know how far multiculturalism is willing to bend and break your rights in the name of tolerance? This video will show you.
In Altrincham, near Manchester, two opposing groups have gathered to shout at each other across the A56. It's Sunday, 5 p.m. Much of the nation is united, watching the Lionesses in the Euro finals. Yet here is a dual carriageway of division, and it has formed in front of what has become a beacon for unrest, a hotel housing asylum seekers.
Say it loud, say it clear. We don't want illegals here.
Say it loud and say it clear.
Refugees are welcome here.
Before we get into the rest of the video, here's the context. Since September 2025, anti-migration alongside anti-mass migration demonstrators and counter-protesters have been gathering on opposite sides of the A56 in Altrincham, where the Cresta Court Hotel has been repurposed to house asylum seekers.
I'm not racist. You know, it's about putting the country first and the people of the country first.
Your concern is the cost?
The cost of everything. You know, they shouldn't be here. We stopped the Germans and we can't stop dinghies. Somebody's taking the mick out.
And by housing refugees in this hotel, we haven't taken away accommodation from anybody in Britain. You know, there were homeless people in Britain before refugees turned up. So let's be very clear about that.
Yeah. Well, the guys over there would say, but those homeless people aren't being put up in hotels.
Well, the question should be, why are they being put up somewhere? Why have we got homeless people? It's a decision of government, not of refugees.
In Altrincham, near Manchester, two opposing groups have gathered to shout at each other across the A56.
This long simmering tension between the two groups is the physical embodiment of government failure in dealing with the migrant crisis, and the numbers don't lie. According to Home Office figures, there were 345 asylum seekers living in hotels in Trafford at the end of June 2025. 12 months earlier, there were just 65. That's a 430% increase. But you might ask, what does any of this have to do with a woman just trying to walk her dog home? It shouldn't, right? But here we are. Amid the chaos and the exchange of insults, she was assumed to be part of the anti-migrant group, and her dog was treated as some kind of personal attack on Islamic culture. Before I show you the rest of the clip, subscribe to support our work, helping us to continue documenting current UK affairs.
You're not going that way. Guys, two of you please. Two of you straight away.
No. They're called lots of things into the police. And now they're all mobilised. As usual.
Got nothing to do with being anyone. We just don't want to pay for you to live in there.
The dog knows. The doggy.
Why? Why is that all? Good doggy. What do you mean that's not right? They've done nothing wrong. I like being shouted now. That guy is shouting on a megaphone now in my face. And the police are here telling people not to be insulted that they're being called now.
Yeah, of course you are, mate. Yeah,
do you
stay
understand what they're now?
All right.
Because that's really offensive. Yeah. When you're letting them stand there and shout.
You can stand where you want, film what you want.
At Altrincham residents in order to what?
Are we all right?
Because we're upset our taxpayers' money's going on something on funding Afghans.
Where else would you rather be on a Sunday night?
God, you're the nut. They're actually standing there watching them shout. Are they allowed to shout now? Am I allowed to go over someone's face and shout that? No, I'm not, am I? So why you stood there watching them shout it?
The reason why we've actually got out is because the boss has already
You're useless. You're useless. You stood there letting people shout out obscenities like that.
And then they attempt to arrest you.
No. How embarrassing is that? Where's your stones?
We haven't made any attempts to arrest you.
You've got 1, 2, 3. She's been dragging me around the corner because I took offence that you shouted now in her face. I don't want me to be called a in my own street, on my own, leave the area. I live here. I don't want Afghan men in the centre of Altrincham. They think a 9-year-old girl can get married. I don't want to. Don't want to pay for it. That's the meaning.
Just so we're clear, they can insult, harass, and publicly belittle a citizen, and the feelings police swoop in the name of justice and peace to move you out of their way. And we're not even getting into the merits of the protest itself. If a person at that moment, unaffiliated with any of the movements, simply wished to cross the street, the police officer's job was to make sure they safely crossed it, not to shove her out of the way while claiming a breach of the peace. Walking your dog on a Sunday morning? Not a breach of the peace, anywhere, at any time. Shoving a megaphone in someone's face and calling her a Nazi? I guess the cops forgot who they're supposed to protect.
Refugees are welcome here.
I'm looking out for the welfare of my own children, my own son, my own nieces and nephews.
Yeah. And why do you feel that that poses a risk to them?
These people, I am not a racist or far right or anything like that. I'm just a working mum. But what I feel is that these people that are coming over without any documentation, we don't know any of their backgrounds. There's a children's school just there, there's a grammar school, girls' grammar school there. I work here, I see it. I don't feel safe in my own community.
We can try every excuse. Tensions were high. Both sides were exchanging heated insults, but at the end of the day, the mere presence of a dog was enough to offend the Muslim attendees to the point that it prompted the enforcers of the law to step in and do something about it. Let's go back to a previous video, where members of the Islamic community were asked what it means to be British, and if you haven't checked it out yet, go watch it after this video, link in the description below.
Because it's a multicultural country anyway, so you don't have to be a specific culture to be a British. You can be a British and anything else.
To be British, I think for me anyway, British is being multicultural, a society which is multicultural, accepting people of different beliefs, different backgrounds.
It's a blood thing, or do you think it's a culture thing, or do you think it's a passport thing?
It's a passport more. So it's not cultural. It's just, you know, it's British. British. Is African. I'm British. Possibly is British. So all different colors.
Being British is embracing all these different
Translated, it means this. It is multiculturalism, as long as your culture, customs, and values do not cross mine. Because the moment they do, they are labeled offensive and called intolerance. And just in case you missed the irony, the dog was considered offensive because in Islamic tradition, dogs are seen as ritually impure. That is why a woman in workout clothes with headphones around her neck and her dog's leash in hand was denied access to her own street. And restricting a person's rights based on the religious principles of a single group is, by definition, intolerance.
Are they allowed to shout Nazis? Am I allowed to go over to someone's face and shout Nazi? No, I'm not, am I? So why are you stood there watching them shout it?
The reason why we've actually got out is because the boss has already
You're useless. You're useless.
Useless does not even begin to cover it, because at least a useless cop would not be on the wrong side of the law. They came for our hotels, and I will leave you with this question. Are they coming for our dogs too? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one.